I'm down here in Miami Beach. I did the South Beach Comedy Festival this past Friday night, and the fuck did I do? I worked at the New Symphony Theater, and it was funny. I worked there Friday night and Thursday night. The first comedian ever to perform there, because it's basically designed for a symphony, was Kathleen Madigan. So they had an all redhead weekend, which I thought was nice. You know, for once they paid attention to one of the overlooked minorities out there. You know? How come we don't get a day on the calendar? What about us? Persecuted by the sun? Do you know what it's like to be persecuted from sun up to sundown? I don't think you do. All you fucking bitching people from other goddamn fucking groups. I've had it. Anyways, yeah, I'm down here on Miami Beach, and everyone is dressed like a hooker. You know, this is really just, it's a bunch of, I don't know, really good-looking women who are dressed as fucking trashy as you possibly can. None of them do you look at like, God, I could marry that girl. You just look at all of them, and you just start thinking about porno. I don't get it. It's that, and I can't just say that it's the Miami Beach area, because I've kind of seen that in like a number of different cities. It's that Kim Kardashian, Paris Hilton influence where I don't know. I don't know what happened to broads. I don't know how they went from the 1950s to early 60s, which I think was the high point of at least classy-looking women. God knows there was plenty of gold-digging whores back then. But that whole era there, man, the way they dressed, telling you, they look classy. Your approach to them was different. Down here, it's fucking ridiculous. I'm sitting there with my lady. I'm trying to pay attention to her as she's talking to me, and these two chicks at the fucking next table. This girl's sitting there with their tits. They were as close to being out of her dress as humanly fucking possible. You know, so what am I thinking? Am I looking at her like, oh, look at that beautiful, beautiful woman? I'm not. I'm thinking, what would it be like if I just stuck my dick right in the cleavage? As my girl's voice just fades off in the background. And you tell me tomorrow you get a jet ski. I can't fucking hear what she's saying. Yeah. It's I've had it. I've had enough down here. I'm fucking done with it. I'm not going in the ocean. I respect the ocean. All right? There's sharks in there. There's barracuda. There's jellyfish. The goddamn ocean itself can just get mad at you and drag you out to fucking sea when it feels like it. And then you're supposed to remain calm and just sort of, oh, which way is it dragging me? I guess I'll swim sideways. I think that's what I'll do, you know? As the ocean just fucking attacks you, pulls your bathing suit off, you know? Even if you survive, you're going to be walking up there with the sunburned dick. Is that what you want? That's not what I want. It's not what I'm looking for in a vacation. All right? These fucking ladies down here, they're ridiculous. And I've been making fun of them all week, and every broad I've been around, I don't know, they or people from Miami, they try to defend them. You don't understand. Down here, it's Miami. The weather, it's just we are used to walking around with less. Shut the fuck up, walking around with less clothes. All right, having your tits hanging out of your fucking shirt. And having a shirt designed to show as much of your titty as humanly fucking possible. That's a different thing. All right? That's not, oh my God, it's so fucking hot out. You know? I saw, right? You know what's funny? It was late at night, and one of these hooker-dressed women, who wasn't a hooker, was walking by herself on the other side of the street. And I said to the guy, I go, look at that right there. I go, that's your daughter. That's your daughter walking down the street. What are you going to say to her? And he just started laughing, shaking his head. It's like, exactly. She looks like a fucking streetwalker. And now she's away from the goddamn herd. What are you going to say to her? Fucking 5-inch fucking heel. Every goddamn one of them. How much? How much for a fucking blowjob? Yeah, that really is Miami Beach. So if you want to come down here and you want to bang a 10, I think it's almost impossible not to. Because if you hook up with anything down here, they're absolutely fucking gorgeous, and they're dressed like absolute fucking hookers. I think I saw maybe 2 or 3 class acts the entire time I was down here. So, you know what's going to be great is the amount of people who are going to fucking email me, and they're going to try to defend what is going on down here. All right? And all you females from Miami who are going to defend this type of shit, let me ask you this. If your fucking Savior, Jesus H. Christ showed up, okay, and he was at one of those after parties, all of a sudden, he finally comes back and proves assholes like me wrong. There he is, J-Star, on the 1 and 2 with the fucking headset on, right? Up there, fucking all of a sudden starts remixing. Keep in mind that Jesus Christ has died for us and has risen from the dead. Wooka, 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 wooka. Jesus. All right, and he comes back. I mean, aren't you at the very least, the second you see him, I know 2 things you're going to do. 1, you're going to take off those goddamn shoes. And number 2, you're going to reach for your little granny shawl to cover your tits up. That's what you're going to do. I think that's what you're going to do. And you're probably going to try and stand behind as many thick-legged, sturdy whores as you possibly can as you text your friend, OMG, can you please find me a pair of pants? What would Jesus do, everybody? What would he do? I'm probably going to get a ton of shit for trashing fucking Miami like that.